What is up, everybody? So today we're gonna be you're gonna be seeing For Honor gameplay. It's a new game that's coming out, and right now you're just seeing this was a match that I had to do after the tutorial to get access to multiplayer. I won that one, walked off a little drunk, but you know, we're good. This guy, surprisingly, they made him a little too easy, but there is a couple things that I would like them to change, like maybe nerfing the heavy characters a little bit, because against the light characters, they 2 or 3 heavy hits and then you're dead, or making it so the jump goes farther, because as you saw there, it took 4 lunges and I still couldn't get to him, so I just wasted all my stamina. But we go ahead and take the W.
Round 3.
So this is the last round. And there we go. And now I have access to the multiplayer. Me jumping around, celebrating a little bit. And so we're gonna hop right into a multiplayer match.
Round 3.
And the match had already started. I joined in a match that was already going. But I did player versus AI for at first, just because obviously I just started playing, so I'm not going to be able to go against people that have been playing it for a couple weeks. One thing I do not like though is the blocking. If they do the same, like if they do it twice in a row, then you have to let go of the block and block again. So it's really frustrating sometimes, but my buddy comes over here, helps me out, and then we go ahead and kill him. Get some health real quick. And we go ahead and triple team this guy. I hate this character so much, as you'll see later on. It's so hard for me to kill this character because of her long range, but luckily I had my teammate, so that it was a little easier. And we did an execution there. Always, if you can, end on a heavy attack so you can do the execution, because then they can't be revived. Once, if you execute them, then they're permanently dead. So, pro strat.
Round 4.
Couple good heavy attacks there. What I personally like to do as a strategy is just block until they have no stamina, and then they won't be able to block you, so you can go ahead and get a couple heavy strikes and maybe a couple more light strikes. But that was the end of that match. I'm gonna head into the next match. Still against AI.
Round 1.
But I'm getting better. This time I switched to Peacemaker, just because I really like one of her special moves, where you push them out, hold them, and then you stab them in the thigh, and this causes them to bleed out quite a bit of damage. You'll probably see it here soon. I believe I killed this guy on a bleed out, so you'll see it. Watch it, hold him and stab him, and then I think I did it again, and then he bled out. See, so it's actually pretty cool. You can stab him up to 3 times if you time it correctly, but it's pretty difficult. And they eventually won that last round, as you can see in the top right, but missed a couple blocks. One. There we go. Got all 3 that time, and you can see it did a little bit over a whole bar of damage to him. My friend comes over, helps me out. And then we're gonna go over and kill this last guy. There we go, round 2 win. So now we're tied up.
Round 2.
I really don't like this lady, as I said earlier. She always gets me down to really low health because she has that ranged weapon. So it's really hard. You gotta get in really close, that way she can't hit you. But see, here was a missed opportunity. I should have lunged in and got her there because she had no stamina, and I could have taken a lot of health out. But I didn't. But I eventually got the kill. Let her bleed a little bit. I ran out of stamina, and while I did that, she went over and got the agility boost. And then we're gonna go ahead and let her bleed out. And look at that. Barely any health left. But round 2 win. Everyone killed their opponent.
Round 3.
Alright, this is what I was saying. I hate these heavy guys because it's so hard to kill them, because just a couple big strikes, you'll see, it takes out like 2 of my bars of health. See, now he has no stamina, so I can go ahead and hit him a couple times. You saw that strike. I think it was only a light strike, but it did a whole bar of damage. That heavy strike did a bar and a half of damage. So you see what I'm saying? They do a lot of health to the light guys, and I think they need to nerf that. Or make them slower or something, or less stamina. Because then it seems like it's very difficult to kill the heavy guys, but it's pretty easy for them to kill you. Luckily he was a bot, so he's not going to be as good as normal players, but I just think they're really overpowered. So we're gonna go run up to the point here. And he's gonna revive our buddy, and we're gonna get everyone back alive. And now we just got that 2 guys left, and they're both right here against us 4. You actually see the moat right there, and that's actually super useful. Either me or someone else ends up pushing him in there. I don't remember, but I do remember he falls in the moat, and it kills him. See, look, fell right in, and it actually killed him. So use those to your advantage. That's why I was doing the backflip off of him. I was trying to kick him in, but I couldn't push him far enough. Here we are, final round. I didn't live very long in the 4th round, so that's why I lost to the first guy that I met, so that's why you didn't see that one. But we're on the final round. It's 2-2, so whoever wins this round wins. Get a couple good stabs in. Make her start bleeding. Missed the block, got another block. I'm telling you, this lady, I always do so bad against her. Sprint in, get a stab. Really trying to wait and let her bleed out a little bit. But here we go, she's almost dead. And there we go, that's the end. And then I end up dying. But I'll see you guys in a later video, Wednesday and Friday. Peace out.